let's look at some of the most common arguments or statements that I hear in dog training. And if you go on Instagram or Facebook or even YouTube, you'll probably see these comments sooner or later. Number one, I wouldn't do it to a 3-year-old child, so I wouldn't do it to my dog. The idea that you wouldn't do something to a 3-year-old child means you wouldn't do it to a dog. There's a huge difference. For example, I have never seen a 3-year-old child try and run over and kill a squirrel. I've never seen a 3-year-old child run over and bite a stranger's leg for walking past their house. You can sort of see where I'm starting to come from this. At the end of the day, we are dealing with opportunistic predators. They're also omnivores, but they are predators and scavengers. A 3-year-old is very, very different. So I think it's quite important to move away from, always struggle with this word, anthropomorphism, I believe it is, where we pretty much eject human emotions onto dogs. And I don't think that you can even compare a 3-year-old's mind to the same mind of a dog. Good boy. This tool causes this problem. For example, a harness or a prong collar. What you will hear is prong collars can make your dog aggressive. And then you will also hear harnesses cause pulling. Harnesses don't cause a dog to pull, same way prong collars don't cause your dog to be aggressive. This is something usually used for a marketing strategy to get people over to a specific side when it comes to force-free or balance training. Oreo, is it coming? Good boy. So with the prong collar, for example, it is quite important you understand that correlation does not mean causation. And personally, I've never dealt with an aggressive dog purely because someone's using a specific tool. And if you look online, you will 100% see happy dogs on e-collars and prongs. With the harness, for example, you will also see a lot of dogs on harness not pulling. It's about how you use them, and people use this tactic to make people believe what they're saying and get them onto their side. So another thing that you might hear is the fact that positive reinforcement doesn't work on every single dog. And this is just straight up not true. This is also like saying punishment doesn't work on every single dog. And the reality is, if you understand anything about learning theory or operant conditioning, with 4 quadrants, each one of those quadrants will work on every single dog. However, positive reinforcement can only be used to teach a new behavior or reinforce a behavior. You can't use it to stop a behavior. However, you can use it to teach an alternative behavior to swap out the behavior you don't want. Whereas punishment is used to straight up stop other behaviors. Now, from my understanding, if you do use punishment correctly, the dog actually sees that as positive reinforcement when they don't get punished, providing you used it properly. However, this is quite technical, and I don't recommend you do that unless you know what you're doing. So sooner or later, even if you are a compulsion-based trainer, you will be using positive reinforcement by not actually punishing your dog, which is quite a messed up way to do it. Oreo. So yeah, positive reinforcement does work for every dog. Same way punishment also works for every dog. Number 4, this is very, very common on videos involving pit bulls. And that is, it is all how you raise them. Good. And the idea that a dog is purely how you raise them just isn't true, man. So if we sort of break down what makes up a dog, you've got you, obviously, you're part of their environment. Then you have the environment you live in, and then the most important thing is you have their genetics. So all of these things are what makes up your dog. Now, depending on how difficult your environment and your genetics, that also requires you to have way more skill and knowledge in order to be successful with that dog. If this was true, it's however you raise them, then every single dog could be a guide dog. Every single dog could be a police dog. There's a lot of dogs that can't make it through those programs. Even though they're all raised from the same litter, they're all trained the same, certain dogs are just not cut out for certain things. The exact same as people. And for some reason, we expect certain things of people, but we expect all dogs to be the exact same. And this is just not how it is. Working with a dog yesterday, and the analogy I thought of was a teacher teaches the classroom all the same. but yet every student gets a different result. So it's really down to the teacher to individualize that for the specific student to bring out their best. Because if you treat every dog the same, you're always going to get a different result.